Okay, so we are working the second part of the worksheet. We are going to have to distribute and solve, and I'm also going to show you some calculator methods. So number 4, notice it says round to the nearest hundred. So if it doesn't give you a whole number, it gives you a fraction, you are allowed to round, and the nearest hundredth would be 2 decimal places. So I went ahead and wrote these on paper to give us a little bit more room. So 4 times 9 is negative 36. 4 times 7 is 28x equals, negative times negative is a positive, 4 times 2 is 8, and negative 4 times negative 1 gives you a positive 4. So when you have x's on both sides, I typically like to do the opposite to the smaller, so that you end up with a positive x. So 8, of course, is smaller than 28, so I'm going to subtract 8x. And this is where showing your work is important, because you have to know what step you've already taken. And if it doesn't get rid of it, then it doesn't work. So I'm going to eliminate the 8 here, so I don't want to eliminate the 4, because that means I would have nothing on this side of the equal. So I'm going to get rid of the negative 36. So the opposite of negative 36 is a positive 36. So 36 plus 4 is 40. 28 minus 8 is 20x. And then last, our one step, we're going to divide by 20 on both sides. And so x equals, the zeros cancel, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, number 5. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. 4 times x is 4x equals, negative 6 times 7 is negative 42. Negative 6 times negative x, negative times negative is a positive 6x. Again, I like to do the opposite to the first one. Thank you. Or the smaller one. So I'm going to subtract 4x on both sides. And since I'm getting rid of the 4, I don't want to get rid of that 4. So I'm going to add 42. So plus 42. And 42 minus 4 is 38. And 6 minus 4 is 2x. And then we divide by 2. And there's my equal. So 38 divided by 2 is 19. So x equals 19. So I'm going to show you a calculator method real quick. So what you do is you take the left side and put it in y1, right side and put it in y2. And this is a good way to check your answers. So I have, and let me increase the screen a little bit, actually move over. There we go. Okay, so I have the left side in y1, the right side in y2, and our answer was 19 when x equals 19. So I'm going to go to the table. Table is above graph, so second graph. And let me change mine back to auto. And I want to look at when x equals 19. So when x equals 19, my y values are equal because they have to be the same on both sides. So that's when we know our answer is correct. Your y values need to be the same. So 19 is correct.